The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers. One step away from playing for the AFC title. This divisional round contest is underway. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's out of bounds up across the 25. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Cups, this is D11Marsh. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Still going inside the 35. And he takes this one in for the Denver touchdown. The Broncos take a 6-0 lead right away. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Right to the air is Herbert. Forced out to his right. He takes it himself.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
2nd and 3 now. Herbert back to throw. Jump off caught by his back. Along the sideline past midfield. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It's caught. This is Ladd McConkey. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Let's go.
Throwing now, Herbert. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. On 3rd down, Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Couldn't connect with Ladd McConkey. And now they're up against it here on 4th down.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Now Herbert again. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that gain. First and 10. It's Herbert once more. Now the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They go play action. Here's Herbert. That is an LA touchdown. The Chargers finish off their opening drive. Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Chargers start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Nix. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Nix from the gun. Looking to his running back, incomplete. That play's going to bring up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Now Nix on 3rd down. He's got Sutton complete. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Out of the shotgun. They'll give it to him inside. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos break the tie here in the 1st. Nevis now for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fields the hard squib kick. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. First call here coming from the shotgun. Herbert from the gun. Went right, and that's intercepted. Pansertan has it. And the Broncos are going to be set up in goal to go after a great return down inside the 10.
First down and goal to go at the 8-yard line.
Chance to pay off their defense's effort as they start out 1st and goal. It's an option right that begins this drive. And they're going to score a touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. My partner up here is pumping his fist after that one. That is how you run an option as a quarterback. Good read to hang on to it and do it himself.
Yeah, because I could never do that, not even close. But when the defense overplays and you run that option, you get that good 2-on-1. More times than not, they will commit to the more dangerous guy, the running back. But you leave a lane, this quarterback can do some damage as well.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. He fields it from the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with. He'll block. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Hampton, open and dry. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
23 yards. And the Chargers,
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And a great play was brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. They gain 11 on that play, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Throwing on first is Herbert. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions. That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
They draw it up for him. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
On 4th down, here's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
23 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
They'll run with Hampton. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Chargers keep their drive alive and reach Pater one play later.
Chargers.
They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage?
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Well, he looks maybe a little unsure of the call, Brock, and that 2-point try unraveled out there.
Or maybe they were just surprised by the look this defense came out in. Either way, unfortunately, not a whole lot you can do once that ball snapped. Got to find some way to make that call work.
Well, the Chargers are pointing. They're excited. And yes, they've got it. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. 1st and 10 now from the 46. Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds his running back, R.J. Harvey. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that first down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the first down.
And they get this down to the 28. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
A gain of 12. First down.
So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. 21-13 our score. We're back to SoFi right after this. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Stopped by Deion Henley.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Nix, quick outline, complete. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. And it's a gain of 12 on that one. And it's going to be 1st down Denver.
First down, Broncos.
Working inside the red zone. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. You fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on third?
Home trips right.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Offense in the hurry up here.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st and 10, Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Herbert to throw once more. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Hey, go lion. Hey, easy. We'll go orange. Go.
Herbert throwing again. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Secures this at the 17. And he's going to get a modest amount on that return before he ends up out of bounds.
At their own 26-yard line.
Broncos to the line now. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Here's Nix. Throw left side, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for Broncos' 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Completed to his running back. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning-quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it.
Nix is hit. He lost that football. But the Broncos will get it back. Heads-up play to recover that one. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here. And this is 2nd and long. Here's Nix to throw. This is Legit working the left side. And he goes out a little short of the 40. So a tough third down upcoming. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Here he goes, third and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a fourth down. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. Jeremy Crawshaw, the one who's going to send this away. The punt's away, and this one looking good. Angled this one for the sideline. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Set.
Herbert now off the play fake. Johnson on the sideline. And he's going to go out of bounds on a rough first down effort there. They're going to lose at least a few.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Catch is made. That's Trey Harris. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Downfield, and he has McConkey. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down. Chargers hurrying to the line as the seconds tick away. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. All set to go now from the 35.
Set. Black. Home to trips right. Go.
It's Herbert once more. Short pass brought in. Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal.
380.
Again, it's Hampton. And this time he's in. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers earn the chance to tie it before halftime.
Touchdown, Chargers.
And he hits the extra points. A little surprised they wouldn't go for 2 in the tie, but at least he made it, so the lead falls to a single point. Things trim back down to a single point, Brock, as they send this off and away. Fielded at the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, we know that every single possession in this league is a premium. And these ones right before halftime with the clock dwindling down, well, they become even bigger. Setting your offense up for success with a return like that, you couldn't script it any better.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Knicks from the gun. Got a man, it's Marvin Mims. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First down, Denver.
Throwing on 1st down, Knicks. too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on.
The battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here. A spot in our AFC Championship on the line. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Hampton gets the handoff. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Offense up to the line fast. Throwing on 1st is Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. He gets it forward a little to his 46. Brandon Jones up for the stop.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all to try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. So it'll be 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Crowd right. Set. Motion. Route. Five nine. Set.
Throw here, 3rd down. Buys time, rolling right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Talanoa Hufanga makes the play. And the Broncos return the interception almost to midfield before the tackle's made.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver. We've set it downs from 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
2nd down, give to Harvey. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Broncos 1st down.
What a great sign to start the 2nd half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
And they set up the screen here. It's Harvey. Gets to space right side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Broncos push their lead further to start the half. It's a Bo Nix touchdown. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Broncos drive their lead to 11.
Chargers 20.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He fires one deep down the right side. They connect on the deep shot. This is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go. Go.
Herbert on 1st down. Escapes the pocket. Throwing the out route complete. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense to the line fast.
21. Let's go, let's go.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Broncos get the football back at the 11. Well, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
And where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. It's a gain of 22. And it's going to be 1st down, Denver.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table. 1st down now, ball at the 33.
Hey, kill. Oh, my son. Go with him.
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Broncos.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Left side now, caught by Sutton. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
They give up the middle to Harvey. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Give him 8 on that one. And that's good for Broncos 1st down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. He finds his back, Harvey. And they bring him down around the 34.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and netted some positive yards.
Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1.
Chances of stalling this drive defensively seem bleak, but how about now? Look at those odds changing, Kate. Still not great, but you could feel a little momentum on their side. Maybe they can muster it up and get back-to-back stops.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. The Broncos with it here, hoping to close out a playoff victory. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on 3rd down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. They'll come up on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Nix. He loses the football. Picked up by the Chargers. So they steal away possession and add some extra yards for their offense after that fumble return. So just like that, Brock, a very nice drive ends in a whimper from that offense and a real roar from the defense, who get off the field by recovering that fumble.
Yeah, that defense was just getting walked backwards, and one of them finally said, enough is enough. And I'll tell you, the way they were moving the football offensively, I think you felt it, I felt it. A touchdown was coming, but that defense responded.
No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
Hey, Ram. Ready.
Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set. Go. Set.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 20. And the Chargers, first down.
1st and 10, Herbert. Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Set. 380. Run. Set.
Herbert throwing again. It's complete. Oh, he loses the football. And the Broncos corral it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now if you can't hang on to the doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
Nicks with it on 1st. On the move, headed right. Pressure's there, and the Chargers got him. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're 1st. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
On the handoff, here's Harvey. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
And a well-placed kick here. Not quite on the goal line, but they're pinned deep at their own 10.
At their own 10-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Crowd right. Set. Let's go. Hey, Kaplan. Go.
Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, I think all quarterbacks have been there before. You start scrambling, you're hoping for something to materialize, and nothing does. You just try to get back to the line, live to play another day, and more importantly, avoid a loss.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing now, Herbert. This is hauled in by Harris. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Go. Black 80, black.
Now Herbert to throw. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. Now here it goes, down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off, a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage. Big time.
And he is stopped. Wow, a bit surprising after he just burned this defense, but he doesn't make it across, and the 2-point try fails.
Chargers 26.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. Nick's now to throw. And the Chargers get home, and they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
It's Harvey straight ahead. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down. LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
1st down, Denver.
1st and 10 from the 43. Nick's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. He's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Broncos leading by 5. Third down, 1 yard to go. Nick's quick out wide, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Design run, here's Nick's. So it's a win for the Broncos. And they pulled off the rare and elusive road win in the postseason, which means their journey stays alive another week as they head to the conference championship, where they're going to get a shot to punch their ticket to the Super Bowl. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.